Good afternoon. Welcome to Fire and the Grate.
Hi, I'm Erica, Executive Chef at Salt Creek Grille, and also known as the Monday Baker, and here I am, the Fire.
I am Hugh Preece, owner-operator Salt Creek Grille, also known as the Fermented Boss, and I am the Grate.
Welcome to this new episode. Today we have something delicious online for you.
We do. We have a wonderful entree dish that we're going to do. It's one of our signature dishes, and it is our pork chop.
Yes, it's a 12-ounce bone-in, beautiful pork chop that has been, it's marinated with a lot of tropical flavors for the summer. It's served with a nice mojo sauce, and it comes with sweet potato fries and vegetables. I can't wait for you to see it.
Excellent. So, pork chop is, pork is kind of like a comfort food. So this is going to be a great dish for us with the sweet potato fries. I mean, that citrusy freshness from that mojo is, I'm looking forward to this. Yeah.
And it's finished up with a little bit of butter to just put all those flavors together, give it a little bit of creaminess and shine to that pork chop. Just takes it over the top. It's absolutely delicious.
So it's savory, it's got sweet, tender meat. We also sous vide it, then we finish it off on the grill.
Super tender.
Yeah, super tender, super juicy. Yeah, looking forward to it. Let's go start grilling that pork chop, and I'll go select a bottle of wine to pair with this.
We'll meet back in a minute. We'll see you soon.
Thank you. Welcome back. So that's how we prepare the pork chop, and the wine that I'm selecting.
Tell me about it.
Is Botromagno Poggio Al Bosco. It comes from the region of Puglia. When Puglia in Italy is the heel of the boot. It's the location of the winery is right on the border of Silicata and Puglia, and it's a town called Gravina. Now, Gravina recently got its claim to fame. Well, it's a very famous town, but it was recently in the last James Bond movie.
Oh, okay. Nice.
So they didn't call it Gravina in the movie, so that's just a little unnecessary tidbit for you.
I like it.
Today.
So why would this wine pair well with the pork chop?
Well, this wine is a blend of Greco grape and Malvasia, and there's so many different ways I could have gone with this, but I went with this particular wine because of the marinade on the pork chop.
Okay.
The citrusy notes. So this wine is fruit forward.
Okay.
But it has it's balanced by racy acidity.
Okay.
So it's really going to dazzle you in your palate. And then the sweet potato fries is going to be a great contrast to the wine as well. So I'm looking forward to it. Let's take a little sip of our wine and let's check it out. So you have this golden straw color.
Yes, it does.
And this is 2017 is the vintage on this one. You get that honey melon on the nose.
Yes, you do.
And on the palate, you're getting yellow peach, apples, and it's
golden apples, like very fruit forward, but not sweet at all, which is amazing. It's completely different.
And part of that is due to the terroir. The terroir itself resembles Bordeaux.
Okay.
Pebbles, gravel underneath a chalky topsoil. So you're getting a little bit of minerality in the mouth, and it's very pleasing and well balanced. So let's take a look at our pork chop here. So this is our double cut pork chop, bone in. Serve it over sweet potato fries with broccolini and we finish it with the herb butter.
It has rosemary and it has thyme. It's in roasted garlic, basically.
Can't go wrong with any of those.
It's a great combination of flavors. The broccolini just combines, gives it a nice crunch to the plate and freshness to it. So, it looks like a lot. It's not heavy because the pork chop is so tender and so juicy. So altogether, with this wine, I can't even wait.
Well, let's dig in. You do the honors. I always seem to cut a bigger piece for myself.
Well, there's nothing wrong with that. I got a bigger sip. I get a bigger piece.
So as I said before, the pork chop is kind of like comfort food, and to me at least. And this is, and you can see right here. Take a look at that. It's very juicy. Where sometimes when you're preparing pork, it can dry out, especially if it's on the grill. But the process of the sous vide keeps it at a steady temperature. So when we finish it off on the grill, it's just quick flash. Get the grill marks, get the smoky undernotes into the
and get it nicely caramelized too.
Yes. So that marinade that it is in caramelizes with that heat. We cook over mesquite wood, so it burns about 800 to 900 degrees. So it's very hot. Sears the exterior pretty instantaneously, which also helps to lock the juices in.
I can't even express how juicy and soft this pork chop is, and all the layers of flavor because of putting it in, having it sous vide for so long. It has the flavors of the marinade in which it's sous vide in, and then the mojo, and then the butter. That gets layers, and then the grill, layers and layers of flavor. So I hope you enjoy it.
Excellent.
Does it make you dance?
It does. It makes my taste buds dance, and it's so tender, so juicy. You're getting this creaminess from the herb butter that is melting on the outside of it. You're getting fresh citrus flavors on your palate, and it's almost like a umami. So it's tender, it's sweet, it's juicy, and
it's savory.
Yeah.
You can taste a little bit of that saltiness with it too, plus the saltiness on the fries, the sweet potato fries, the freshness of the vegetable, like all together. Umami. Let's see what's going. Wow,
it's incredible. So, Greco variety is thought to be believed as being Greek, Greco Greek.
Okay.
But it's arguably one of Italy's best white varieties.
That's incredible.
And it's blended with Malvasia. So, this wine and with this pork is beautiful. I believe it was a good pairing.
Absolutely, and you get.
If it wasn't, I wouldn't tell you either way, but she would.
I would tell you. You get those golden peach flavors at the start, and it balances out the flavor of the savoriness of the pork chop with the flavors of the wine. It just makes sense. It just makes it better.
And for me, a lot of white wines from the southern part of Italy already have this savoriness undertone in the wines, like sage and thyme, and it marries so well with this dish.
This is beautiful. I'm gonna say this is one of my favorite pairings that we've done so far.
She says that every time.
And every time it's true. Every time it's true. I just say it for him to keep giving me wine.
So, not only is pork very versatile, when it comes to your palate, white wine, red wine, you can do a light-bodied red wine with this as well, Pinot Noir.
No, but I think this one's perfect.
For me, this is great. The region it comes from is kind of nicknamed the green lung of Puglia. which means it's full of life. This winery itself is sustainable with biodynamic practices. The Gravina DOC is only white wine, and the brothers that own and run this particular winery, two of the nicest people you'll ever meet in the world. And you know, the wines they produce are incredible. We also have a couple of their wines on our menu, the Primitivo, which is Zinfandel, and we have a higher premium red wine on our list, which is incredible as well. So, you know, this is a beautiful wine to have with our pork. If you're not into the whites and you want to drink red, I know some people are very picky in the color of their wines. We do have some great suggestions for you. Just ask for me. If you do come in to visit Salt Creek Grille in Princeton, ask to see Erica the Fire or Hugh the Grape. We can give you some great recommendations from our menu and what wines to pair with it.
And if you're like me and you like to try different things and try new things, go ahead and ask for this one. It's amazing. I think it's the perfect summer pairing. And you come sit at our patio, enjoy a little bit of the Jersey sunshine, and have a little bit of this wine with this beautiful pork chop. Be in heaven.
This wine is definitely age-worthy. It's beautiful right now. It's 6 years old, and I can only see it getting.
I love the color.
Yeah. So, if you have any suggestions, please message us. Also, follow us on YouTube and like our video if you like it. If you don't like it,
yes, please.
Give us your feedback either way, because we only want to get better and we keep trying, and we're going to keep doing this, and we hope you keep coming to join us.
Absolutely. Come with us, drink the wine, eat the food, try us out, come to Princeton. It's a beautiful town to come around. See us first, and then you can go stroll around the streets of Princeton. It's a beautiful downtown to come to, but make sure that you stop here first. We'll be here waiting for you.
Absolutely.
Have a great day.
Chin chin.
Salud. Oh yeah, this is delicious.